I would now like to go over exercise 16-17. It's a franchise using the residual method. Monitor Muffler sells franchise arrangements throughout the United States and Canada. Under a franchise agreement, Monitor receives $600,000 in exchange for satisfying the following separate performance obligations. Franchisee have a 5-year right to operate as a Monitor Muffler retail establishment in an exclusive area. Franchisees receive initial training and certification on Monitor mechanics, and franchisee receives a Monitor Muffler building and necessary equipment. The standalone price of the initial training and certification is $15,140 for the building equipment. Monitor estimates the standalone selling price for the 5-year residual right to operate as Monitor Muffler establishment using the residual approach. So using the residual approach, you start out, and since the whole entire agreement in requirement 1 is the franchisee will pay $600,000. What will he receive? He will receive $15,000 in training and certification, and the building and equipment he receives will be $450,000. The residual amount is what's left over. And that's the $135,000, because $600,000 minus $465,000 gives you $135,000. The standalone selling price for the 5-year right is $135,000. Now, Monitor received $75,000 on July 1st from Perkins and accepts the notes receivable for the rest of the franchise price. Monitor will construct and equip Perkins building and training and certified Perkins by September 1st, and Perkins' 5-year right to operate as a Monitor Muffler establishment will commence on September 1st. What is the journal entry for July 1st? The franchisee will pay Monitor $75,000 in cash. So Monitor will debit cash for $75,000. They will also have a notes receivable. Franchisee will sign a notes receivable for $425,000, and Monitor will credit deferred revenue for $600,000. In requirement 3, how much revenue will Monitor recognize in the year ended December 31st with respect to the franchisee arrangement with Perkins? Well, they did recognize revenue. How much of the $600,000 did they recognize? Well, it would be the $465,000, which is the $15,000 for training and certification, and the $450,000 for the building and the equipment within the building. So the Monitor can recognize $465,000, but they also can recognize the standalone selling price for the 5-year right. Well, what you have to do to see what this standalone selling price is they promised it September 1st, and we're doing this journal entry of December 31st of the same year. You would take the $135,000 divided by 60 months, because 5 years equates to 60 months, and September to December is 4 months. That comes to $9,000. So they would debit deferred revenue for $474,000 and credit revenue for $474,000.